All right, a very good day to you folks here on SpeedGaming 5. Welcome to our next race in the Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Cross Game Cup. We got a good one for you today, folks. Today we have got Team Orange versus Green versus Team Goldfish in another awesome round 3 match. I'm Captain MD, and I'm joined today by Lenifus and Red. How you both doing today?
Excited to see what's going on here.
Indeed. We have a couple of runners agreements we want to really quickly get into as we're kicking off the race. Why don't folks go ahead and talk about that?
Well, first off, for the nothing items, our beloved Metroids and ETMs, they're replaced with missiles this time around, so you won't be seeing giant floating orbs or floating Metroids around, although you may see it in some case. And they have turned on the Prime models for Echoes, so there's a little bit of chance with that, depending on item placement.
Okay, so we got basically a landing. We do have random start, which basically is landing site. They started in Hive Tunnel, or Hive Access Tunnel specifically. So
Right.
landing site start.
Classic. Into immediate launcher.
All right, well, and that's a light beam under the ship. So interesting start here. So prime missiles with light beam in tow. That's interesting. TGC's model was a Metroid.
Oh, wait, what?
Did they not do models correctly?
Um,
Wait, why was a Metroid in TGC? I thought they combined the beam. I thought they combined the beam ammo, so it'll be
well,
you
no,
would have the correct model.
it was light beam under the ship. It should have been
Oh,
glowing like a Christmas tree on TGC's screen.
Okay. Yeah, and as a general notice, the split beam ammo won't be live until the next official version of Randomania launches this week, I believe.
Right. It should be this week. Yeah, it's been aggressively tested over the last couple of weeks, to my understand. Last week or so, to my understanding. We got Prime Space Jump and Artifact Temple, so Prime is basically in business already. They're going to be keeping themselves busy for quite some time.
Looks like TGC either forgot to export it with the cross game models, or just willingly chose not to. Either way, that could be a big disadvantage, depending.
Well, I want to just bring attention to the artifacts. I've seen a research core. There's a sun chamber in there. GFMC compound. There was a main gyro chamber. Fungal Hall access.
That's a trick.
Cat West. Cat West isn't too bad, but main gyro needs Echo and Annihilator. Quarantine monitor. That's okay. And there are a few that I did not get a chance to catch. Hopefully,
we'll see
TGC.
it on. Yeah, see what we have here. Oh, just gonna scan it real quick first. I don't think he might do it right now, but it looks like chat's got us though. Transport A access and temple access.
All right, which by temple access, it's got to be either Sang Temple access or Torvus Temple access. So both of the Sang Temple access needs boost ball. Torvus Temple access just needs bombs. Let's see. Yeah, Sun Chamber. I mean, it's Flagra. I mean, Flagra's not bad, just slow.
It may also be ghosts. Don't forget that.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
two
it could be
checks in Sun
ghosts.
Chamber. Chat confirming it was Sanctuary Temple access, not the Torvus one.
Sang Temple access. Okay, so they need boost ball for that. Well, actually, technically, the Echoes players don't need boost ball for that. They could easily grab it and reset right out of there.
Easy E-Tank. Baja using that early power bomb to get the Hive Dynamo item. Is that Dynamo? Or is this High Chamber?
This is Temple Assembly Site.
No, the one...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this next
Transport
room.
Transport Tunnel B. Oh, wait a minute. I'm blanking.
the power bomb wall next to in the room next to TAS.
I was looking at Prime. Sorry. Yeah, the power bomb wall is Dynamo Chamber.
Okay, Dynamo Chamber.
Yeah,
I'm not making good use of this. A morph ball behind power bombs or bombs.
So a very early out of logic morph ball. Again, Prime is looking pretty stacked right now. They have missiles, space jump, morph ball. There's a lot they can do even without bombs.
It's Dynamo Chamber, not Hive Dynamo. Thank you. Shows how much I play Echoes.
Ooh, that is a Cobalt translator in Ruined Shrine.
Hack's gonna grab that lickety
Oh,
split.
sorry, Violet Translator, not Cobalt. I couldn't see it on the stream.
We
It
are
looked like
we're
Cobalt.
bad with names today, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, not one of my
But,
finer observance days, although
all
having
right, Violet most likely means it was an Aegon play for bombs or power bombs, most likely.
All right, so we got to pay some special attention to Baja's screen for a second here because Baja got the map. So GFMC goes to Sank Vault. Looks like Aegon Portal is the soft lock elevator in Sacred Path. Let me. Temple Transport Violet from Aegon Gate. I couldn't see Meeting Grounds. Temple Transport Emerald from Torvis Gate. All right, those elevators aren't too bad.
I did not get a chance to write all those down.
Me neither.
I remembered most of them. The one I didn't remember, I don't remember the names, but I remember the elevators. I may have missed one.
The two sank elevators, though, in at the Agon side, or at least the one.
Yeah,
That's
we got a Temple Transfer Violet and a Sank Spider side, I believe.
Is that where Temple Assembly Site led to? Okay.
Yeah. Meerkat
not Temple Assembly Site. Sorry, Meeting Grounds.
Spider Ball. Okay, okay. Interesting Spider Ball nursery.
Sonic Boom, Hive Chamber B.
Classy.
Where's Crash Boom Bag? I know he'll appreciate that.
Someone's in chat is asking, what is it? Why is it called the soft locked elevator?
It's called the elevator from GFMC's Sacred Path is often considered the soft lock elevator because after you pass Great Bridge, Sacred Bridge, excuse me, the only way back is through it with Dark Visor and Secret Missiles. And if the elevator leads to someplace lousy like Lower Torvis, which is unusable, and you go down that path, you're stuck. Unless you have, of course, Dark Visor Seekers. Dark Visor Seekers can potentially be pretty late.
So launcher, Echo's launcher in the vanilla Prime launcher location, gotta love that. It's a little French vanilla there, and a grapple beam straight behind it.
All right, so both runners have both sides now have logical first missiles, and there's Echo's bombs as well.
Yeah,
I could not read what that GFMC hint said.
I didn't catch it either. Asder did confirm. I saw life support suspended across the leg.
That was kind of bad.
He said it was Echoes, which is nice.
Screw attack.
Ooh, main research has somebody's major upgrade, I think.
3 rooms away from main research is a screw attack. Is not main research. Hive reactor is a screw attack.
Oh, okay. So that's Culling Chamber. Hive reactor.
The only other one that's
Hive
3 away.
Reactor. Hold on.
That's the big room where main reactor is in Sank. The only other one that's 3 away is Hive entrance. You need screw attack to get that, so it has to be Culling Chamber.
It's up to 3 rooms. So yeah. Culling Chamber, I think, is 2 rooms away.
Both sides now have found their grab.
Could be Hazen Cliff too.
Could be.
But yeah, Screw Attack absolutely can't be in Hive entrance. So yeah, Screw Attack should basically be almost free today. Okay.
The Echo's grapple is in Temple Transport Violet.
Okay.
So both teams will have their violets relatively soon. Not violets. Their grapples relatively soon.
All right, and we know that Screw Attack is in. Okay, so we know Screw Attack is in Spider Side Sank, so it's not in a particularly bad spot with grapple early. So it's not like we're gonna have to go fight Caretaker Drone or anything. Good to know.
Right now, with that's actually their only movement option at the moment. It's just kind of sad to say, but oh well.
Yeah, the Echoes players are very starved for progression right now. Like, for example, we're seeing Meerkat right now take that full advantage of that Violet Translator to do the Temple Transport checks. It gets a beam ammo tank. Now, beam ammo tanks only give 10 ammo for both beams in this mode for these settings.
So they have Meerkat also has bombs, which we know where the morph ball is for the Prime players. It's over in communications area, which is what the bombs want them to get. So Temple was nice for his own grapple, but currently that's where the logic wants him to go, I think.
I would agree with you on that front. And another thing that helps is that, there's a visor for Prime X-Ray.
Oh,
that's a pretty big one.
Maybe it's not. Maybe this is...
Oh,
this is logical now.
Morph Ball and Calm area. Thanks, game.
Crab suit. Okay, game.
Actually, that is a good hint for Maricat to pick up because now they'll just double back and immediately go grab that Morph Ball for hacks.
Yep. then
Wow, for the first time, the hint's actually being nice.
Also, logical. Ooh, there's a main power bomb in Lower Ruin Shrine. Interesting.
For the Echoes player, it's not logical yet, but not until bombs are his own main PBs.
Right, cross game models are wonky on TGC side, so those were the Echo's main PBs.
Yep. Amber Translator is plasma locked in Arbor Chamber.
All right, so that.
Hacks got it. Nice.
That tells me that okay, there's plasma right there in Storage Cavern B. So there you go. I was about to say that cannot be far away if that's Amber Translator.
Yeah, Maricat's gonna swipe this up real soon. He's on his way to go get it. So I think he's probably gonna go check. Actually, no, it's on the way. So yeah, this is gonna be a plasma straight into a morph ball for the Prime players. Big burst of progression.
Yeah, plasma is not particularly good for progression unlocks for Prime, but it is definitely a big combat upgrade, considering that besides power bombs, they basically have to rely on charge beam. Otherwise, so charge plasma does like 100 damage, so it is pretty powerful.
Considering that the plasma locks Amber.
That too.
that out of bounds is a nice little time save for hacks.
All right, what areas are locked by Amber? Amber hard locks, well, not hard locks, but the one item in particular hard locks is Sand Cache in Aegon Wastes. It also drops the doors. It also drops the door in Meeting Grounds. It also lets us read the Aegon map station, which, considering we are on random elevators today, that is pretty useful.
There's the morph ball.
Alright, and Hax is going to go... This is probably a Frigate Crash Site play, if I had to hazard a guess here.
Yeah, actually, with Grapple, this is actually a good check. He's also going to check underneath the ship.
Grapple plus Space Gravity also pretty much makes this a cakewalk.
There's the Light Beam. Yeah, he goes to ship, at least scans the item to see what it was.
Yeah, it is not random translation.
Oh, Power Bombs! TGC got Power Bombs from... I think in Waterhall access.
Okay. Okay, so both runners... Okay, so both games now have main power bombs as well. So this is... well, especially on Team Orange versus Green side, yeah, there's a lot that that can be done with those.
That is an ammo expansion. Could be nice. Only have Light Beam. Not very good right now, though.
Has to do it the long way, obviously, because he doesn't have space jump. I agree with this. Early ammo is never a bad thing.
Never not a bad thing. All right, let's see what this item hint is.
Oh, it's grapple.
Major upgrade in main research.
Yeah, we did see that previously. Okay, so Sang Vault with this equipment is unfortunately unusable. We need Spider Ball. Logically, we need Spider Ball to do pretty much anything. Spider Ball or Echo plus Screw and Space would be enough to do stuff. Because that would allow us to use the Dark World portal to go to Aerial Training Site. But yeah, Sank
got bombs.
We can't do much with.
Wait, is that bombs in Waterhall or is that in Dynamo?
The bombs I think were in Dynamo. Yeah, the bombs were in Dynamo.
All right.
Oh, so the bombs were power. Okay, right, that's right. Because so
interesting.
So Prime's bombs were Prime power bomb locked, and the Prime power bombs were from Echoes, or not Echoes. They were in Prime's Watery Hall access, so they were right next to each other. Okay.
Oh boy. I think right now for Maricat, his only option is to head back to the Great Temple and go through the Amber Gate, if I'm correct.
You can actually, yeah, with this equipment, we can go down that elevator. I don't even know what the other elevators in Great Temple lead to.
Well, you can't figure it out anyway. There's no map station there, so you kind of have to scout it out manually.
Yeah, at the very least, we can do.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that's right. The Umos one hint was for Morph Ball. Thanks, game.
Baja getting the X-ray, and I think TGC is doing a warp to start here. Oh no,
Let's
actually no.
see.
This is a gallery play into maybe a warp to start.
Yeah, because the late morph ball means we weren't able to check gallery tunnel and the stuff in that neighborhood. I don't even know what's
Oh
in
right,
here
the
in
spider
nursery.
ball.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said spider ball earlier.
With Light Beam in tow, they have early access to Hazing Cliff, and with one energy tank and Light Beam, that's an easily obtainable item. I wonder if they're going to do that pretty soon here.
Yeah. Well, the Sank Spider Side elevator is unfortunately I think the Sank Spider elevator is in meeting grounds. So to get there
Oh,
at this
yeah.
point, they would have to go through landing site, and to do that they need super missiles.
Right, good point.
Because yeah, there's no other way to. Well, actually, no, that's a lie.
How dare you lie
Oh
to
no,
us?
no! I am still speaking the truth. Because Temple Transport Emerald leads to Torvis Gate, but you need supers to get from the light side of that room into
All right, we're gonna check what this item is underneath
the
the save
portal
station.
room. So that's no good.
All right, we knew about this artifact.
So yeah, right now it looks like that Sank Vault elevator. The elevator specifically is either Spider Ball locked to get there from the vault side. Actually, no, we have Echo Spider Ball now, so vault side is absolutely usable.
Oh, you're a little bit
So-
turned around. I can hear it.
Hmm?
These settings are a little bit awkward.
Oh, it's just that random elevate. We haven't had a tremendous
Torvis
large
Gate.
amount of. Yep. Torvis Gate is that's the yeah that's
Torvis
near
Pocket.
Hall.
No, yeah. That's
It's
the,
Hall of Eyes.
Yep, that's the one.
Can't do anything there quite yet.
Well, actually, again with Light and Amber, we can technically we can read the hint. That's in Hall of Eyes.
Yeah,
That's about all we can do, though. Unfortunately,
Meerkat
unless
isn't
people
interested.
show up.
He
Yeah.
wants things to do. There's the bombs. Baja's gonna go to what is this? Sink vault side or is this spider side?
This would be Sank Vault, and yeah, with
Yep.
Spider Ball and main power bombs, yeah, this is a perfectly usable elevator now.
This is the play for the main research major. Transit station is scoutable but not obtainable currently.
Yeah, well, actually, no,
Yeah,
we
look.
can get. Oh no, we can't. We don't have a way to activate the portals. We could get it if we had space jump. We could do a slope jump. We can either do a slope jump screw attack, or I think you could also reach it with a multi BSJ.
Yeah.
Oh, Meerkat is. I wonder where Meerkat's going. Meanwhile, Haxapax is banking on going straight to Zoid, hoping things are there. Oh no, he's not. He's just getting the key.
Oh no, I was mistaken. Sank Spider side is in Temple Assembly site. Never mind. Okay, so all right. So
Baja getting the amber.
ooh, this piston is being really rude with Baja. This room.
Oh, and the the quad, the mini quad.
Yeah,
Main research is terrible.
this
That's a
room is
Mario.
very dangerous without screw attack.
And it's
boy.
very suit in main research. It looks like I'll be here all week.
All
Nope.
right.
That is a very suit right here.
All right, so 2 suits for Prime. Unfortunately, that means Phazon suit can be virtually any. Phazon suit is getting to the point where it can. Well, granted, Phazon suit already could be virtually anywhere, but yeah, the Prime player is going to be looking for stuff for a while. Was that another visor in Transit Station?
Let me take a look. Oh, he's saying
Oh,
no.
no.
That's a ball. That's his boost ball. Oh,
That's an interesting spot for boost.
That is gross.
dark beam away.
Or space jump boots.
That too. Oh
Yeah.
no, you can space jump that. I thought you need screw
You
attack for it.
You could do space. We could BSJ to it. If
Right.
we had bombs, if we had space jump rather. But all right, that looked like what was that? B memo tank in reactor core.
Looked like that. That or an energy tank, or a prime energy tank. I couldn't quite get a great look at it.
Meerkat in hot pursuit of Baja at the moment, but he's being a little bit more conservative with his energy. Not gonna get hit by the little orb bots. These things hurt, so I'm okay with that. This is actually smart to do. Indeed, Bash Prime from the Twitch channel Bash Prime Gaming.
All right, we got another E tank in lower fiery shores. Oh, I'm sorry. That was an Echo Z tank. Again, we apologize. TGC's cross game models are for some reason not enabled, but
Oh, oh my God! The piston saved him. Meerkat's getting a little bit better luck with the pistons.
oh my.
Quad lasered him a little bit, but it landed on the piston back onto the spider track.
Baja scouted Hall of Combat Mastery. Looked like it might have been a missile, but he was not interested in it at the moment.
And
When
yeah,
you have screw attack.
Yeah, there it is right there in Culling Chamber, as we had predicted earlier, so... Yeah, this is perfectly in logic with this equipment. Now, granted, Randovania and Multiworld doesn't have damage logic, but in this instance, 2 energy tanks is more than enough in this.
Supers!
Oh,
TGC getting supers underneath the Warrior Shrine.
Alright.
Upper Fiery Shores. Here we go.
Meanwhile, Hax is going for Magma Pool and nothing there. Oh dear.
Oh, you know what? With screw attack, Baja could go back and grab that boost now if it was so inclined.
He doesn't have space jump though, so
it'd just be a little scuffed.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry,
I don't know. And Z axis is too low at that point.
It's definitely not there.
And Chat was asking if Short Tunnel was a missile. I did not quite catch that. I was supposed to.
We'll see it on. Looks like Hax is not going to go to Magmor immediately. I think he's going to clear Flagra first.
Yeah, with
where was the Magmor elevator actually?
Were the Prime elevators randomized?
Ooh, no, were they? They weren't. Never mind.
I don't think the Prime elevators were randomized. Yeah.
B's acting a little bit up with Hax Blacks.
Yeah, making the climb a little bit difficult.
I always murk these guys as soon as I can. Ooh, bonk.
Alright, so Baja's going back to the Dark World. Let's see. Probably after just getting a quick health refill is going to check Hazen Cliff.
No, Meerkat's just observing.
Yeah, Baja's health is a little bit on the low side is the problem here.
Meerkat's not going for the Culling Chamber item.
Probably. No. He probably doesn't want to risk it with his current health situation, which...
Oh yeah, it doesn't have an E-tank.
Not something I entirely disagree with, but it's if it's a Prime item, if you saved recently, it's an easy save scum or just a Death Warp.
Alright, Flagra's here. Make way for the plant.
Alright, let me try and write some more of these elevators down. So I've got Task leading to Sank Spider, Industrial Site leading to Temple Transport Violet, Torvis Gate leading to Temple Transport Emerald, and GFMC led to Sank Vault.
Yep. So the elevators we're so concerned about are Lower Torvis, I think Torvis Entrance,
and Sank Entrance.
And Sank Entrance.
Oh wait, no Aegon elevators either. Now I think about it.
Yeah, actually, none of these elevators lead to. Well, actually, no. The soft lock elevator leads to, I think, Aegon. It's either Aegon Portal access or Aegon Temple access. I'm gonna guess it's Aegon Portal access because runners didn't immediately go down it, which means that they are locked out with by Seekers.
Do you think Baja will go for it? I mean, he might know the. Can you do the Seeker skip with just space jump plus screw attack?
I don't think so.
I think you need Z access for that, and I don't know if that works there.
Wait, Baja space jump?
Wait,
Baja.
Yeah, Transport Tunnel A. Yep.
Magmor was absolutely the play, but I think Hax Blacks again getting the Sun Chamber check out of the way. It may be Ghost, it may not be.
Yeah, at the very least we'll know, and the blueprints will be in place for later. But yeah, Space Jump is a huge plus for Baja Blood here. Alright, in the meantime, TGC is in Fendrana, so plenty to do here with this equipment. Even without Spider Ball, we can check this item here in the shoreline.
That's a ball.
The other boost.
That's his own boost. Alright. That means we're just missing the Prime Spider Ball now, and a Cannonball, but Yeah.
That did not look like a basic missile on plant. I couldn't get a great look at it though. It might have been a suit, but
I can't tell with this resolution. We'll see it soon enough.
yeah.
Looks like Meerkat is attempting to go out of bounds here at the elevator to try and see what this is. And what is that? Artifact. Okay.
Okay. Artifact.
Okay, good. That means he doesn't have to come back this way, or at least not until much later.
Thermal visor and ice ruins east. Good catch.
All right, so the spider ball item we're not going to be able to get, but we should be able to peek, and I believe that's what TGC is going to attempt to do here.
Yeah, that was a Metroid item. He's going to scan it, and beam ammo.
All right, Hax is attempting early wild here, just to get ghosts out of the way. With X-ray visor, this isn't the worst thing in the world. Supers would be really nice, but X-ray will do.
Oh yeah, X-ray will make this a little much easier to deal with, and he gets it!
Well done. Baja, in the meantime, is attempting to use Screw Attack to reach boost in Transport Center.
This is a relatively easy trick.
Transit Station, excuse me. Transport Center is not that room. Oh, that's Aegon.
Yeah, Chad was saying they RA to combine the beam ammo to minimize the Notroids, and TGC forgot to export it with the models.
It might have been because it's I don't know if TGC was testing the dev builds earlier, as we had mentioned earlier, because those had a few feature updates, including the fix for the beam ammo. But it's possible that when TGC switched back to main version, things went wonky, because that can happen.
There might be something to that, because in the race room, just a couple minutes after they started, TGC said half of my customizations aren't set, and it's confusing me. So,
oof.
Yeah.
That is real unfortunate. But what can you do?
All right, so Baja has returned to Temple Grounds.
Chapel looks dead. TGC's not going for it.
All right, and
if it goes any further, he can't really do anything about it if he wants to scan it.
All right, Ghosts has Echo's missiles, so we're in a very peculiar situation right now where I believe the Echoes player is actually in BK.
At least for Meerkat.
I'll tell you why, because we've cleared out as much as we can in Sank. We can't go any further to Spider Side without Dark Beam, besides reading the Hive Dynamo hint. Baja could Screw Attack into the tunnel for the...
No, Baja's going for a gateway here. Wind Chamber Gateway.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen this yet.
This is completely logical with the Screw Attack.
And just became in logic with Space Jump, no less. Alright, it's
movement optimization, do it, Baja! Oh, pirates, hello.
Yeah, that's something we'll just have to ask him in the interview later. Inner Slice.
Yeah, what? Did Meerkat just... yeah, Meerkat's going for a reset here. I think he last saved in the temple, if I'm correct.
Well, the thing is, Meerkat hasn't found much since, so... Because, again, right now, we're at the point... Well, Meerkat hasn't gotten Screw Attack either. Did Meerkat go to the soft lock elevator? Is that why they reset, maybe?
Oh, I think Baja has found... Oh, no, he doesn't.
Yeah,
wait.
This is the soft lock elevator right here. So this is one way, and this goes to Aegon Temple. Not Temple. I think this goes to Aegon Portal. We're about to find out now.
I have a prediction. I think something is in Hall of Honor Dead. Baja can get there right now.
Okay, so
can he get there logically?
Hall of Honor.
Yeah, he has Amber.
No, but no super missiles.
Yeah, he
does he need supers to get to Hall of Honor Dead?
Yes, because if you're going from... We don't know where the meeting grounds elevator dumps out at. But Baja, in the meantime, is just going to say screw it and do... quite literally screw into Seekerless... Seekerless... Aegon Portal elevator here.
Boost... TGC has the wave beam now.
Okay, so that was in Canyon. Wow. Everything is coming up Prime right now because with this equipment and Boost Ball, the Prime player can now go, or TGC specifically, can go all the way through to Research Core and Labs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hax has got some ground to make up right now.
Oh, we're actually being corrected. It was Ice Ruins West that had the Wave Beam.
Andronic Canyon probably was
Just came out of Andronic Canyon, so that's probably what chat's got mixed up.
Yeah, I see what Baja's trying to do here is that using 2 missiles, he's trying to get the 2 lower purple locks and then screw attack the other 3, because for some stupid reason, secret locks are vulnerable to screw attack, because literally everything is.
To go back to what I was saying earlier, I think they can, because we know the Amber elevator in Great Temple goes to, I think, Torvus Quadrant or Torvus Gate. Which one was
Gate? That was out of Temple Transport Emerald that leads to Torvus Gate.
Can you get the Hall of Honor Dead? He has Boost Ball.
No, it still needs super missiles because the room with the portal in it requires a super missile to get in there from the light side.
No, vanilla. You can do the boost up the ramp and then just go Morph Ball into Hall of Honor Dead.
We can't get into that room though. That room requires super missiles to get there from
very
the Torvus Gate side.
There's a super missile door on either side of that.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different elevator. I'm thinking of. Oh, I got Gate and Quadrant mixed up. Why are those two the same name? Like so.
Baja got the 3 with the screw attack, but he missed one with a missile. That looks so close.
Yeah, and luckily there are some things in this room that provide ammo, so it's not. Maricat, I am also noticing, hasn't returned back to the game in the last 5 minutes.
He's having issues booting up. This is an issue that I know a couple of runners, Asder specifically, has had before. Okay, so we have a logo. This is a good sign.
Now, granted, for Maricat at the very moment, it's not the absolute worst case scenario because, again, the Echoes player is currently... Well, I say that, and if Baja does manage to get into Aegon, then that really does change things.
He's bonking. He needs a steeper angle on that screw attack.
Nope, not anymore.
And there he goes. All right, well...
That looks terrible, by the way.
Yeah, that looked painful.
But and with that... Still, Baja is freed, and Team Goldfish is quite possibly in the worst scenario that they can be in.
Yeah, because the big problem here is that there's a few different things that can knock the Echoes can finally knock Echoes players out of BK. Either super missiles, or actually, I think pretty much only super missiles or seeker missiles can knock the Echoes player out of BK right now, because Seeker Missiles would logically give you access to Aegon via the portal elevator. Super Missiles would give you access to meeting grounds in that elevator. And let's see, Aegon entrance leads to Torvus entrance. Okay, that is not usable without Dark Beam. Oh, actually, no. We can get one item there, and that's Torvus Lagoon. We can get it with Air Underwater, but that's it.
Yeah, Haxaplex deciding to skip going to Magmore in favor of just going for other Chozo checks.
All right, we got a hint that reads Umos 2 is a power bomb tank.
Oh boy. And watch Aegon have it. Never mind. I'm shutting up now. That's an Emerald.
Emerald is actually really good for when we do finally get to Torvus.
You can get a hint right now, right?
In Torvus, no. The first Emerald hint in Torvus is in Path of Roots, which needs Dark Beam.
That is an E-Tank. E-Tank in Control Tower.
Alright, so Baja is out of missiles right now. For some reason, I don't see a 10-drop on the field. There it is.
Oh, there's one.
The dead pirate had it. Alright, this hint reads, Chica is guarding an energy tank.
Dead plants. Oh, wait, hold on. This gate. Why is Sand Cache open?
Good question.
Huh?
The translator hologram wasn't there, though. I don't think... It might be that, you know what it is? It might be a result of the RAs where they said start anywhere in Aegon that doesn't need missiles. So I wonder if that means make Sand Cache open.
It can
That's-
I can go download the preset that they chose for Echoes real quick, and I'll find that out right quick.
That's interesting because that should be a random with unlock setting, not a missile setting.
Well, you can customize each. You can customize each translator gate individually.
You can, yeah, you can.
I wonder if that was what was done.
Maybe.
Let's see. Morph. That was a something.
TGC's Morph Ball something. Morph Ball
TGC's Morph Ball. Okay, that would be TGC's Spider Ball and Crossroads. That is not available until we get either Dark or Annihilator. Or we do some insane BSJing. BSJ screw attacking. Alright, so Maricat's staying put for a hot minute here to get screw attack from Culling Chamber.
Prime Morph System and Crossroads.
Yeah, so we know for sure that's TGC Spider Ball at this point. So that would give the Prime player is literally Ice Beam away from being able to full clear their seed.
Minus
Besides,
one check.
Yeah, minus one check. Unfortunately, with a considerable number of artifacts in Echoes, they will not be able to quickly go fight Ridley for the Phazon suit hint.
Baja confirming real quick that it is Fireball, and he is going to be bold. He's going to slope jump screw attack bonk to the platform, and then BSJ screw attack to the Spider Ball.
He's swagging on us. I'm not okay with this.
Yeah, this is an incredibly complex series of moves just to get just for the side, because the screw attack bonk is the slope jump screw attack bonk is one thing, but on top of that you add a multi BSJ screw attack on top of it, or can you do it with a single BSJ?
I have just confirmed. Apparent in the Primes 2 preset that in the notes here says it was in the schedule thread. Translator gates are random with unlock.
They are random with unlocked. Okay, we've just not noticed anything particularly crazy about the translator.
Oh, you know, the big flag was the fact that FTA wasn't emerald locked.
It wasn't emerald locked. Okay.
Yeah, they got that open. I'm surprised none of us just noticed. That's interesting.
It might be that the majority of the other translator gates were standard, and we were like, "Is this even randomized?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
did Baja get that? Oh my god.
Baja did. Hexaplex did pick up the super missiles, and Maricat does have screw attack, so we are moving forward.
Well, we're moving forward, but unfortunately, unless Maricat wants to do Seekerless Portal, Aegon Portal access, they are in BK mode.
Yeah, again, it's a simple decision, but it won't be stuck for much longer. You might be able to get the useless item that's in Wind Chamber Gateway.
Alright, we're going to get our first check of the Broom Closet now from Baja Blood. And with Light Beam in tow, Jump Guardian is thankfully quick and easy.
Space a yump.
Maricat's trying to figure out what to do with that now.
Maricat might be going to Dynamo Works to check the item in the tunnel.
Oh, where were those Seekers?
In the tree!
Oh boy.
They were locked by super missiles in upper fiery shores.
So that's actually a nice break for Team Goldfish, because that means Aegon, once to actually get in there, is in logic. Hexaplex just has to go back to start and go get the Seekers.
Unfortunately, that's in Chozo, and Hax is miles away from that right now.
Yep.
The only problem.
Man, he's global track, but he's gonna get his boost ball out of this.
Hive Dynamo has a key.
That's the second of the Aegon keys. Actually, wait, that's all the Aegon keys found.
Is it?
Yeah. Underneath the Tower Chamber item was an artifact. Not artifact, was the Aegon key. They found another Aegon key earlier, and the last one is in, I believe, Furnace, Upper Furnace.
Oh yeah, that is all the Aegon keys.
That is all the Aegon keys, and TGC can get all those logically.
All right, so yeah, chat's confirming there was an Echoes key in Hive Dynamo, so that could either be a red key or a Sky Temple. And right now, it's looking pretty likely it's Sky, because we've seen 3 reds out of 9, but not no skies. which is a little bit alarming considering we're now 40 minutes in.
This is just unfortunate all around for Goldfish, or at least for Hacks.
Well, we'll see what he does with his next routing decision. With a lack of wave beam, might push him back to start.
Oh, he'll get Wave Beam soon. It's in Ice Ruins West.
He will get it soon. We'll see if he follows through to Pirate Labs.
All right, looks like TGC is going planning for a reverse Flogger here, which we know this has to be what Flogger has to be done anyway. So
Dark Beam and Dark Suit are in fact very elusive. I mean, they're dark. You can't see it. Need a flashlight. Someone get the high beams on.
At least we know that Ghost will not be either one of the Dark Beam or the Annihilator. It can't be. It can't be. Yeah, it can't be one of them.
I know we know what ghosts are thanks to Haxplex doing a very good early wild.
Yeah, ghosts are Ghost was junk, right? So yeah, ghosts could be yeah.
I totally forgot Hax did early wild.
Yeah, it was just a missile expansion.
All right, so what Baja's doing here is using the this nest here to space jump up to the top of this rock spire here to pick up this energy tank in Mining Station A.
And it's a quick refill. That was very good.
Yeah, and right now for Echoes, with no suits found, having at least 4 or 5 energy tanks is very much preferable at this point because 5 energy tanks right now would grant just a little bit less than about 1:40 in the Dark World.
Bearcat's trying for an extended.
Did Hax not pick up Space Jump?
Hax did pick up Space Jump.
Oh. Yeah. What is Meerkat just practicing at this point?
Meerkat does not have. Oh, maybe
yeah, Meerkat's got Space and Screw.
Meerkat was just trying to practice. All right.
Okay.
All right, so
plant is burning. The plant is gone.
All right, so what is TGC?
Wait, you can skip this cutscene?
This is a new revelation just posted recently. If you stack the 2 cutscenes, that you can skip one of them.
I beg your pardon?
I need to learn that now. I need to learn that now.
You can stack the cutscenes.
Ice Beam.
Well, and that was locked literally behind the secret missiles that TGC just picked up.
Thank you, TGC. You went down only 3 notches. Preach.
Wow. So, yeah, folks, the Prime player is capable of minus PMT full clearing their seed.
Yeah, that's an effective go mode.
All right, the keys to Dark Torvis. I'm going to read these again. I still couldn't get a chance on all those. Sorry, I'll read them again. Dark. Oh wait, Chick is dead. Why am I bothering?
Yeah,
Chick is dead. Umos is dead. Only thing missing now is Amorbus and Quadraxis.
Amorbus and Quad. Either Baja or actually Baja did peak Mining Plaza, but obviously didn't get a great look at it.
Bearcat gets the out of bounds. If anyone's wondering what is this game, it's a video game, all right.
All right, so with all this equipment, so again, the whole game is open, so this means Frigate, Mines, Farfandrana, you name it. Anything can have progression at this point from the Prime player.
Anything goes. Everything goes.
So yeah, it's ultimately...
Oh, Hax, please. Hax,
no! Yep, Hax just got Sheegoth rammed.
Oh, no.
Where was the last save? I didn't see it.
Well, we're about to find out.
Uh-oh.
Please be recent.
Bonk.
It's in Chozo. Let's see how many icons disappear here.
That's a supers. That's a wave. That's a boost.
All right, so Variant just came back.
I think is he missing an artifact too? Is this before fighting Flogger? This is before fighting Flogger. Oh, well, I mean, not the worst thing. You can just go back to get it.
Also,
Can?
given the knowledge we know with the Torvis keys, it's looking pretty likely now that Hive Dynamo works as a Sky Temple key, which means we A, need to fight Spider Guardian, and B, need to get Dark Visor.
Meerkat doing his best job just to ignore everything.
To answer a question in chat real quick, if your partner sends you an item in multi-world, you will always keep it regardless of you will always get it back on any reload, regardless of whether you've saved or not. This includes there is one minor limit to this, and that is well, actually, no, never mind. No, what I said holds. This includes Cannonball, by the way. If you've if the Prime player gives you Cannonball and you haven't saved, but you do reset, you'll get the Cannonball back.
Really?
Yep. Because it does get resent to you along with everything else.
Huh.
Unfortunately, because of that death, Hexaplax lost his super missile, so he can't get the Seekers out of the...
Oh, no.
Hacks. Hacks, don't be greedy for this. You could just go back for it.
Oh, Meerkat. In the meantime, Meerkat has jumped out of bounds here to go peek the item in Fortress Transport Access, and... Come on. What is it?
It's just beam ammo.
Okay.
Depression. He's like, God, turret, get out of my face.
You know, it's a good thing you could shoot into terrain, but enemies can't shoot out of terrain.
Hacks, you know what this item is. You don't need the artifact. You can just go back.
Yeah, I don't think I necessarily agree with this artifact regrab here. I would prioritize...
Definitely, yeah.
I would prioritize checks at this point.
This is he's greeting this out a little bit.
Maybe. He might be feeling a little tilted because of that death, too. He's trying to just recompose himself.
Yeah. Missile
Also,
expansion.
I'm not sure if either of you two caught it. TGC scouted training chamber, and it was just a prime power bomb expansion, so he will not be getting that ever.
Thank you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So, I mean, at this point, it's just a waiting game because Baja right now has cleared all that can be cleared in Aegon from their end without... well, actually, no, that's a small lie. Baja can do... And Baja is actually doing out of bounds to storage C by the looks of it to peek that. Is that a progressive suit in...
That is
find out.
I think that is a suit. Yeah, I think you're
yeah,
right.
it's a progressive suit. So that's Baja's dark suit. That is perfectly in logic because we can get to this area just fine. Storage.
He's angry. He's angry. Oh, he's a bit angry at that. Oh dear.
You'll love to see that, chat.
The shots of rage.
He's gonna get us, but
he's going for it.
Yeah, there is a way to get back out of bounds, but to get back out of bounds, you basically have to screw attack into that fiery collision on the side there. Like, yeah, right there. Except also, and the reason that works is because, for those not in the know, when you screw attack, your hitbox does shrink to morphball size. But when you stand up in low ceiling terrain, you just get pushed through the ceiling.
There's a couple use cases for that. Most notably, I think Hall of Honor Dead.
Hall of Honor Dead is a good one. Dynamo Works Tunnel is another.
TGC is just going, cleaning up Aegon check. Most likely just going to go straight into the back of Aegon.
And yeah,
not Aegon, Chozo. I get those from... Why am I getting those mixed up?
If Baja can't... Yeah, if he can't get out, he is soft locked in here.
Yeah, he will get out.
And this is a pretty tough screw attack to do. Yeah, because we have no clue where Echo Supers are. And what is that, E? Yep, Prime E.
Yeah.
Which
if he doesn't
will not say no to right now.
If he doesn't want to come back through here a second time, he will get this screw attack.
All right, Meerkat, I think, is also about ready to head out of Sanctuary and warp to start here.
Walked in the front because he felt like it.
Well, in Meerkat's case, the force field blocking the save station won't go down until you kill Quentin over there.
Oh, he's got a name now.
Yeah,
How many is that now?
Oh, there's a few names. All right, so yeah, Baja's decided to bail on the storage C trick and is just gonna have to put that Sky Temple key off until super missiles fall on his lap.
Probably a little bit miffed at that.
Yeah, I mean, Team Orange versus Green doesn't know about it, but that secretless into Aegon portal access has given them quite some time over Team Goldfish, and unfortunately, Hax just hasn't gone around to retrieving secret missiles yet. He's on the right track.
But he's gotta run his way through Magmore again. If he skips these checks, he's got to re-grab his supers, if I'm correct. And what else?
Hax has got to re-grab supers, which were in Upper Fiery Shores. I think that's the only major thing that was in Magmore that was theirs.
Yep.
Um,
And then in Ice Ruins West was his wave beam, which I want to say he was in the process of getting before he died from the Sheegoth.
I think that's what was happening, yeah. All right, so Baja's now going through security access B, the norm, or ventilation area B, the right way to get Dark Suit here.
Maracad's gonna go to Coaling Chamber.
And with Dark Suit in tow, I'm just trying to think if that immediately opens up anything in particular. Unfortunately, the TGC did just send over the last Aegon key, so guess who else we can fight now?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dark beam on
Dun,
the worm.
dun-dun-dun-dun. Get
Dark
those
beam.
waves ready.
Dark Beam, Super Missiles. There's a number of things that could be on Amorbis at this point.
Where's Kirby Master when you need him?
Now, especially call Kirby Master if Ares required.
Yes, this is the logic.
It is very possible for Amorbis to have Dark Beam in this logic.
Yeah, to get from the portal to Amorbis, the only thing you technically need, logically, are Space Jump and Missiles. After that, anything goes.
Samus, get back. I'm about to morb.
Yeah, as long as
Oh, no.
you have logical access to that side of Aegon, yeah, just as Captain said, space jump missiles. That's it.
By the way, I haven't seen that yet, but I know exactly what you're... Oh, Annihilator Beam.
Oh, where was an... Oh!
Right here in Central Mining, so that is perfectly in logic with this equipment.
Never mind, Amorbis just became a lot less likely.
So...
Not necessarily.
Yeah, Annihilator's a weird one, because that puts TGC Spider Ball in logic, for one thing.
Yes.
But by itself, Annihilator does not do much. It's great for navigating the Dark World, because now any ink-related creatures are no longer a threat.
I believe if with one single ammo, it's also good for traversing Dark World. Oh wait, that thing I was talking about earlier, where I got the elevators mixed up. He can actually go to Hall of Undead with the portals, right? Go through the portals.
No, because the portal in Hall of Eyes
the other
is
side.
only on the Dark World side.
Oh
yes.
my god.
That is a one-way portal.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, so Hax is back in Fendrana again, so yeah, they're going to go for Wave again. TGC, in the meantime, is doing the remaining checks here in Farchozo. Now, we do need that Annihilator anyway, because main Gyro has a not Sky Temple key artifact. So we need Annihilator anyway, so it is a good find, a required find.
Maracat dropping into his ship.
All right, so with this equipment in tow, we can get Hall of Honor dead.
Oh, I see what Baja's doing. He's going to go for SDK hints. He's wrapping around through Hall of Undead, going backwards, Dark World, Super Skip. that is. I would put money on that. That's his plan.
Oh look, he did go to Hall of Honor Dead.
Well, we might. I don't think we need to skip supers. They're chilling right there in Hall of Honor Dead.
I knew it. I knew there was something here.
So
you all
yeah.
laughed at me.
This is a wonky spot for supers because again, those just got put in logic with secret missiles.
Maracat, you good? Oh wait.
And that's the dumb thing. They're super missiles. So guess what? You're not going in there from the meeting ground side to get those.
Maracat's going for this. Oh my.
Oh.
I like this.
Americat's
I
gonna
like
fall
this
upon
a
those
lot.
super missiles real
Ooh.
soon now too. Then.
Ooh,
Down,
that's
though.
gonna be a great break for him, for Meerkat. This is gonna be huge.
Yeah, down. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's the joke we use for out of bounds shenanigans, right? But yeah, with this, Baja Blood now has logical access to the meeting grounds and Sky Temple Gateway neighborhood. So we're going to get a lot of new information here. Ice Beam is an Aegon. Thanks, game.
Meerkat will get that soon enough, too. Oh, a little falling action there.
Yeah, to describe out of bounds movement for those not in the know here, so every room's normal physics are in a box. And when you and outside of the box is an area called ether where you slowly rise up. If you enter when you enter or exit the box, you have a 3-frame window to space jump or jump in general. 3 frames in a 60 FPS game, mind you. 1 Ocarina of Time frame.
To the hints. Go!
And yeah, Baja wasting absolutely no time. And we know where one of the keys are, storage C.
Oh, Meerkat's above the room.
He's got a ceiling warp in at this point, and he should be good.
Yeah, because I think... oh, wait, no, the secret door is not here. The secret door is on the other side. In the Dark World, the secret door is at the eye lasers, so it's not at the entrance.
I think he's just gonna fall in from the top.
Alright, so yeah, no keys in Baja's inventory right now. Let's read the rest of these. Profane Path, so Echo Annihilator again. Battleground. We might need Dark Visor for that. We'll have to come back later. Sentinel's Path, again, Annihilator Echo. Sank Energy Controller, that's free. Central Dynamo. Okay, we knew we had to go to lower mines anyway.
Overgrown Cavern, he just got that.
Storage Depot A, so more mines. Storage C.
Yep.
Did that one.
Aerial
And
training
APS.
site.
Oh,
That's-
APS. Okay.
That's okay. So these keys actually aren't that bad, but we need dark. Wait a minute.
Meerkat, where are you going? What the hell?
Time out. Hive Dynamo is not a key. Is not a Sky Temple key.
That's
That's an Inghive key then. Inghive key.
Yeah, must be.
Meerkat having some
so
issues.
yeah, Meerkat Meerkat can't get back into the tunnel.
He's just gonna bomb jump his way in.
I don't think the collision's going to let him in from this side.
Nothing like a little bit of brute force.
So yeah, the key, and depending on where the battleground key is, we might not even need Dark Visor.
We might already be in go mode minus.
Yeah,
Suit.
actually, this might actually be almost game over. We might actually just be looking for literally. Wait a minute.
Dark Visor, maybe the Dark Visor or a Dark Beam. Actually, wait, no, just Dark Visor.
Hold on a second. If we find Echo Visor, I'm not kidding right now. If we find Echo Visor, we might not even need Dark Beam.
Yeah, because they have the Echo. They have the Echo Beam. No, they have the Annihilator Beam.
Because yeah, we need the Echo for Profane Path, Sentinel's Path, those keys. But I'm trying to think. Amorbus has one of the Dwarfus keys. Lol.
And I think Baja was about to head that way until we got redirected.
Okay, so yeah, let me think this through for a minute. Yeah, we can get to Sank Energy Controller without Dark Beam because we can just go through Sentinel's Path. What we can do is once Echo shows up, and that's the big if. Echo needs to show up first. Once Echo shows up, we go from Sank Vault up Aerial Training Site to get the keys there.
Yep.
So there's that. So all the Prime keys TGC Prime players can get with their equipment no problem at this point. Profane Path doesn't need Dark Beam.
So the real sticking issue, let's say Quadraxis, just for the heck of it, has the Dark Beam. and the phase-on suit is Dark Beam locked. How far out of bounds does Baja go to avoid fighting Quad at that point?
Well, it depends on where Phazon suit is, I would say.
Yeah.
Because yeah, what are the let me look at the artifact list again. Yeah, Baja's obligations to TGC, as far as artifacts are concerned, are what was in the GFMC crate? It wasn't the artifact, so the artifact is on the GFMC ship. Cat West is an artifact, but that can be reached without Dark Beam. Sank Temple access doesn't need Dark Beam, and Transport A access was picked up early, so yeah. Baja could get TGC's remaining artifacts with his current equipment.
Yep. And then the two that I wrote down that I have, Fungal Hall Access and Quarantine Monitor. TGC, TGC can get those at any time.
Oh, Echo Visor is in Hydro Access Tunnel.
There's that game.
No,
that's...
not yet. We still need Phazon suit.
Yes, we need Phazon suit, but other than Phazon suit, that is game. Both runners can
Meerkat gave it up.
Keys.
Meerkat gave it up. Oh dear.
Oh.
I think he might try it again, though.
Considering he's still in BK, as far as he knows, I mean, that's worth trying, I guess. Haxaplex still has to get back to main plaza.
It was very funny to watch Meerkat try to get that, because those little puzzles where they like interlock two pieces of metal with each other. You have to figure out how they come apart. They have like these small little gaps that you think, I could just pull it apart, but you keep trying and it just doesn't work. It kind of felt like what Meerkat was doing. It's like, I can't get this to work. I won't let go.
It seems to me like basically Torvis got deleted from the seed.
Possibly.
Because we haven't found any good way into Torvis yet, because the only way into Torvis we know now is Torvis entrance, and that's locked at Aegon entrance, and that's currently locked by Dark Beam. The other two Torvis elevators have to be...
One is tied to Sank entrance.
Yeah, one is Sank entrance.
Being Hive Key 2 in Life Growth Tunnel.
The other would probably be... The other is either Meeting Grounds, which we didn't get a chance to spot, or Aegon Temple. Aegon Temple.
There's the artifact in GFMC.
So yeah.
Dark Zero in chat pointing out that Torvis is not completely deleted, because if we can get to Great Temple, we can fight Quadrexus and return the energy, and that is probably considered logical, garbage as that sounds.
We can do it too. We have Echo Visor, Boost, and Spider and Annihilator with Screw Attack, so yeah, that is absolutely a possible option.
I'm gonna step away real quick. Hold the fort.
Surely.
Oh,
Meerkat is in the tunnle.
He's got it. He's gonna get his supers, and he's gonna wonder what the heck just happened to this logic.
Yeah,
it's what I would have said. Meerkat made it in.
All things considering, the logic for the seed hasn't been too crazy per se. It's more so that it just depended for the Echoes player. They just had to wait for the Prime player to go the right places.
Yep.
Because Magmore pretty much had a huge amount of gear. It had for Echoes. It had Space Jump, Seeker Missiles. Yeah, Space Jump, Seeker Missiles. Among other things. So those are the two big ones.
Meerkat has made it into Hall of Honor Dead as soon as I was about to walk away. The wizard.
And we're going to get an Angry Rock in the meantime.
So, he missed the supers!
No, the hitbox for that super, the pickup in Hall of Honor Dead is so weird.
I know, but it was really funny watching him boost by it.
I do it all the time.
He gets the screw attack into the tunnel. He's gonna probably go get hints now.
Baja's trying to stand on the top of this door in staging area like so, to get up this area without having to do the actual Echo puzzle.
I don't know if Meerkat's gonna go for hints. Now knows where Ice Beam is. Okay. has the proximity hint to it, or at least the area hint.
TGC just found light suit in main quarry.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, we found Sank entrance, by the way. It was at meeting grounds.
So does that mean 2 of the Torvus entrances go to themselves?
No, it means that the other Torvus entrance goes to Aegon Temple.
Right.
So Torvus is actually pretty darn isolated today. Because Torvus entrance is Aegon entrance, and Aegon Temple is Lower Torvus. So Torvus did we even see Torvus Temple? Torvus Temple, or actually, Lower Torvus or Torvus Temple is Aegon Temple, leads to Aegon Temple, and whichever one is missing is whichever one we haven't seen leads to.
Right. Yep, I got you.
Jeez Louise, I'm blanking myself on this. I'm pretty sure Meerkat just took a Phazon canister there. Those do 80 damage per detonation, so watch out. This has been in launching since Super Missiles showed up, so something could be here.
Dark Beam?
Dark Beam, Dark Visor. Because, yeah, if the Battleground key, Sky Temple key, is in the cache, which I don't know if it is, because I don't know if Baja scanned the key bearer. It might be. And chat, maybe you can help me out on this one.
I don't know if he saw the... No, I think he was only in Mining Station A1, or... No, that's Central Mining Station. I think he was only in there the one time. I don't remember if he scanned that key bearer.
Okay. So yeah, we could possibly need Dark Visor. But yeah, there goes Thardus for hacks.
Yep, Echo Visor was in Hydro Access Tunnel in the Prime side.
Bonk. And what is that? Echo's Missiles.
That's a wah-wah.
All right, Ba's going to retrieve the key here after hearing the words of O'Lear. If you're wondering why that line is such a meme in the Echoes community, it's because there's a way you can dupe Cobalt Translator, and in doing so, you hear the words of O'Lear line.
What I missed, because I see now Baja has Echo Visor and Light Suit.
Echo was in Hydro Access Tunnel, and Light Suit was in Main Quarry.
Oh boy.
So, again, Prime had just about everything.
And I see
Everything
Meerkat
late
is...
game.
Where'd Meerkat go after those supers?
Meerkat went to...
Tank entrance.
Yeah, because Meeting Grounds leads to Sank entrance, as we discovered.
Ah.
Alright, so Baja's going to get this without Echo Visor, just by a little screw attack into the tunnel here.
Little pachinko there.
Oh, that means Dark Visor is logically required. Okay, that's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because logically you need Seekers to activate the cannon.
Yeah.
Or Dark Visor Seekers to activate the cannon. That's a very good call.
That's a... I wonder where that's going to show up then.
Yeah, although, given we skipped it, so it's not the worst in the universe, the only other thing Dark Visor could be required for is the Battleground in cache, if that's the Sky Temple Keep, which we don't know.
This is not trickless logic. This is just normal CGC logic, but they have some funky settings on the Echo side.
Logic-wise, there are a few things set to begin. There's a few tricks set to beginner difficulty, but all the rest are trickless. So, for example, things like slope jump, bomb jumping, standard bomb jumping, knowledge, general game knowledge, combat, movement, those are set to beginner difficulty. Everything else is set to trickless. There are a few others set to beginner, but I don't have the tables right in front of me at the moment. Unfortunately, TGC is out of missiles, so cannot use supers on these power pirates. Yeah, and the other big wild card again is Phazon suit. Now, having said that, you know, TGC could go and, after acquiring all remaining artifacts, get to that Phazon suit hint and impact crater.
Yep,
I don't see much.
I'm gonna pull up his stream real quick and see just how many artifacts he has.
I believe he must have like 4 or 5 at this point, because I've seen Baja and him collect his own artifacts. At minimum, he has like 3 of them.
For Echoes, the validator item would be the energy transfer module because it literally does nothing. Unfortunately, those are deleted from the Echoes players in this preset. So the closest thing afterwards would be Sonic Boom, which they picked up.
TGC has 5 artifacts currently.
5, okay.
5, okay, yeah. So the ones TGC I think is missing are Cat West, Central Dynamo, Quarantine Monitor, and Fungal Hall Access. No, correction. Swap out Quarantine Monitor for a main gyro chamber.
Right.
Oh, a little too hasty on that skip there, TGC. But it's fine. 10 missiles later, he'll die.
TGC almost doesn't have 10 missiles.
Well, that's fine. I got 12.
Alright, Baja's now getting the main gyro artifact, and yeah, by the time Baja completes his obligations to TGC, he'll be pretty much at 9 artifacts.
Yeah, TGC will probably be all the way into lower mines.
The question is, what does TGC do at the end of lower mines? Does he keep going and bank on like vanilla OP, or does
I think he just does vanilla OP without the Phazon 2 hint. It's if he's already this far in, there's no point not doing it.
I think I can agree to that. Yeah,
it would take more time to just go. It would take more time to warp to start, fight Ridley, get the hint, then maybe reset to go back there if he plans on doing that. And what was that in Vent Shaft?
Vent Shaft, I'm not sure, but Hax did just finally send Maricat secret missiles.
I don't think Maricat's too happy about that.
TGC is power bombing this, so this must be some relevance.
He's curious. He wants it.
I wonder.
Pause.
Pause for effect.
It's too dark to see. What is that?
Is that the suit?
No, that's.
No, beam ammo tank.
Beam ammo. Okay.
I think he's hoping on either a dark visor or maybe the dark beam.
Yeah, because again, for those not in the know, TGC's cross-game models are not enabled right now, so
he has to pick up every Metroid.
Yeah,
he has to pick up every Metroid.
He can still scan them.
Yeah, everyone that can't be scanned. Central Dynamo, not Central Dynamo. Vent Shaft can't be scanned.
Yes, you can.
It can?
Yeah, you have to scan. There's a little point in front of the actual like grading that tells you the item.
News to me. I didn't know.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it's a quality of life scan, I would wager.
Most likely, but with some of the settings goofed, it might not. It might just be an issue at that point. Oh.
Yep, there's Central Dynamo. So yeah, sorry TGC, you got to fight that drone. Luckily, you have X-ray, so whatever.
He's got enough for one super. Blammo.
Alright, so now comes the fun part. So, remember how we said we always joked that Incinerator Drone was Zoid? Well, Zoid also designed this maze, which, by the way, looks pretty bad as is. It's random. Well, it's deterministic between... It's the same for both players, but it's otherwise random.
He's gonna go for... well, he tried to go for the maze skip, which is risky on its own, but...
Oh, this maze is bad. This maze is so bad.
Oof. Yeah. Double pools. What is this nonsense?
This looks like a solid 40 something right here.
Why were there 2 pools there? Oh my god.
41 squares is my count. So yeah, it was pretty much right what you predicted. The maze can be any number of odd squares between, I want to say, I think it's 15 and 55, not counting 53. I know 53 is the odd number out that it can't be, but I want to say it's either 1555 or 17 to 37. Or 57, 17 to 57.
I think, was it during my race that I had like a really garbage mines
We've had some.
maze as well.
We've had some pretty garbage Central Dynamo mazes.
Yeah, it's been
in this
pretty
tournament.
bad.
And it looks like TGC just got an energy tank. Baja retrieved one out of Phazon grounds on the way while getting the Profane Path Sky Temple key. So,
Oh, bullied by turrets. Oof, ow.
And TGC immediately lost 2.5 of those.
Super turrets, man. What the heck?
Yeah, what do they do? 20 a shot and they have rapid fire?
Yeah,
20 a shot, and they fire like 2 shots every 1.5 seconds or so.
Is it 2 shots? I thought it was 3.
Maybe 2 or 3. I know the Lumina turrets, it's like 2 shots every 1.5 seconds.
Meerkat, once again, just deciding I don't need walls, and just decides to jump right through it.
Axe is trying to bomb jump or ladder jump up Hall. This is a very difficult bomb sequence, by the way.
Is
shout
it
out to
neat?
anyone-
Wait,
Anyone-
remind me, Hax is full cleared Chozo at this point, right?
Except for Ice Beam checks.
True.
Because Hex has not picked
That's
up
correct.
Ice Beam, and that was on. It was in Aegon. I think it's in.
It was Bomb Guardian.
Yeah, it is Aegon. Yep.
It was Bomb Guardian,
Bomb
which
Guardian.
Meerkat's going to right now, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. It was like in a stupid early spot in Aegon, but because the elevators were so wonky today. All right, moment of truth here. Do we need Dark Visor?
Oh, he got it. Drum roll, please. Oh, wait, hold on. First missile. Then the drum roll.
Baja's literally out of missiles too. That is
Yep.
not the key.
That's a Dark Visor lock.
Okay. It's not over
He's
yet.
mad. Oh, he's mad.
Oh, well, that's an unfortunate insult to see. That's probably the biggest insult the sea could possibly
Wait,
give at this
hold
point.
on. Can he? Oh, he forgot he has to go below. It could be right here. It could be a.
Be a doomed entry, yeah.
That would be funny.
No, Doomed Entry is going to be dark. Dark beam.
We can also go to Feeding Pit with this equipment. With Light Suit in tow, thankfully.
Yep. And we can scout Incash. No, we can't. No,
Nope,
Incash 2
we
is
are.
out.
Yeah, we're dark
beam.
locked out of that.
Doomed Entry is going to be the dark beam. I'm calling it.
Nope, I saw a
Nope.
glow there, so...
It's a missile. Feels bad. Feeding
Alright.
Pit. Give me some redemption, Feeding Pit, please.
Feeding Pit would actually make a lot of sense. Light Suit related check. I didn't see what that was in PMT.
Well,
Some
It's an E-tank.
there. Okay.
okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
Yeah, I did not catch Phazon Mining Tunnel either.
Okay, PMT was an E-tank.
And Dark Zero in chat calling it. Torvus is going to have something. At least it's got
It's beginning to look like it.
Well, this is Dark Visor we're talking about, which is a pretty big wild card. You know, it's not nearly as check locking as Baja's going to go out of bounds for Encash.
Yeah, I did this once without screw attack. Don't do this without ever getting screw attack. It's pretty bad.
Quadraxis, to answer question chat, requires Echo Visor, Spider, and Boost to fight, but also needs Space Jump, Screw Attack, and Annihilator to get out.
Door? Hello? There it is. It's a missile.
Oh, it's for Incash 1, not 2. Okay, I thought Baja was going to go all the way to Incash 2.
That'd be a little brave to go all the way to Incash.
There's the ice beam. Axe is now happy.
All right, TGC finally getting a missile refill in lower mines.
I can
Right in
already-
time for MQB.
I can already hear the words that he is yelling into his microphone about that.
What, Hacks?
No, TGC. Like things we cannot repeat on Restream.
TGC has had a pretty rough low missile mines. That to be pretty conservative, but luckily not an issue anymore. So his next stop is going to be MQB.
MQB into the cleaning up OP. Then most likely a warp to start. Or maybe go back to... Actually, no, probably a trip back to Fendrana through PPC.
Yeah, because I don't think we've seen Farfendrana yet.
No, we have not. TGC hasn't even done Thardus yet.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. To your point, since we didn't have Ice Beam for the longest time, there was no reason to even think about Farfendrana. So that is also something else they can do.
That's a reset from hacks. Wave Buster.
Oh, in MQB.
Yeah. I didn't see what he got, so I looked at the Twitch chat on Twitch.
Yeah. I just saw on my playback too. Yeah, it was Wave Buster. All right, but yeah, we're gonna get to see OP from TGC.
Now, will TGC do what apparently I've learned is the fastest strat to fight OP? Oh, he missed it. He missed one. TGC, what are you doing? Was that too early?
Too
Yeah,
late,
that's
actually, by the looks
too
of
late.
it.
He's on suit on Dark Missile Trooper.
Excuse me?
Did he save? Did he save? Did he save?
No, this is fixed. So this happened to me during a multi-world once. They actually fixed this by not changing the cutscene. So TGC is fine. He will not crash when that cutscene plays.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm wondering. I was wondering if he's gonna just warp out, or if he's. Oh no,
Well,
we still don't know Dark Visor. That's right.
Yeah, I was about to say Dark Visor's still the big wild card right now. So wow, so Phazon Suit was literally just chilling on DMT right behind Bomb Guardian, again behind those Aegon Seeker missile access.
In the middle of OP as well.
One of the weirdest times as ever to get it.
Gets the one cycle, easy peasy. Maricat once again saying, "Who needs walls?" and decides to check storage D.
Alright, so far the only boss that's been required today is Flogger. Will OP add to that list?
Pause, champ. Hold the phone. Survey says...
Yes! Dark Visor on OP.
Wow.
You know what? Honestly, though, that is actually a really great spot for it, considering that Fungal Hall access was as far down in lower mines as you had to go anyway.
Oh, Captain.
Into an ice spreader.
That's just the seed. That's the seed being nice, actually. That's okay.
Oh, he's missing flamethrower.
All right, you solved my seed. You may have this.
Yep. But more importantly, we have reached Go Mode Dark Beamless.
Yes, we have. And that is, I will say, that is the first time I've ever seen that in a restreamed race. That is incredible.
Yeah, I've seen this once before, and I think Dark Beam was just a really garbage location last time I've seen this.
It must be Dark Beam locked, because the logic could consider it not important and just, like, flat out put it in a Dark Beam locked zone. Like, I would laugh if Dark Beam is actually in Storage D or Storage, well, it can't be Storage D, because I think...
Dark Oasis. Dark Oasis. Dark Oasis.
Oh, it can't be deleted in Beginner? Okay.
Aww.
So Dark Beam is available. It might be on Quad. I don't think we have a Quad hint yet. It could be on AoE.
I think all the bosses except Quad are unhinted.
Amorbus has not been hinted.
No, Morbus has.
Morbus
it has
hinted,
it has a hive key.
Torvus key.
Yep.
Was it Torvus key?
It was a Torvus key, yeah.
Yep, it was a Torvus key, yep.
Alright, everyone get your morbs down. No, we're not morbing
what is
today.
That? Is that gravity in yeah, that's gravity boost in main reactor. Alright, so Baja's got the key. And that, I would believe, is his last one.
8 out of 9. I think that's what I'm looking at here.
Okay, so the one Baja's missing then is...
Storage C. Storage C,
yeah, Storage C.
Which he begrudgingly got earlier and then gave it up. That was incredibly humorous.
Yeah, so places Dark Beam could be at this point.
Don't really care because it's Go mode.
I mean, yeah, but
there's decent.
Dark Zero is confirming that because actually in this difficulty, Annihilator is a logical alternative to Emperor Ing, so it actually is possible for Dark Beam to be deleted.
So as I was saying, Dark Oasis.
Dark Oasis would be a pretty lousy one.
I'm waiting.
Was that a beam related upgrade?
I didn't see Dark Oasis.
I don't know if Maricat scanned it.
Is that what okay.
Yeah, TGC I believe did check.
Suck.
TGC did check Biohazard because he had to get that all along the way because Echo Visor was in Hydro Access Tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
What is Maricat doing?
Maricat is trying to do the same thing for some reason, trying to out of bounds to Storage C. I don't know why.
You have supers, Maricat.
Maybe muscle memory from the kerfuffle earlier with...
I think he's just annoyed.
I mean, I would be, just given the way the seat has played out, because it unfortunately it just came down, for the most part, it came down to routing. Hax did also take that unfortunate death in Ice Ruins West.
Yeah, I think both Maricat and Hax have been quite annoyed this season. I understand Maricat wanted to do this trick just to say, I can do this trick. I can do this. I know I can. Just let me in there.
Answer a question in chat. TGC now has all 9 artifacts. He should be on his way to save warping anytime.
And yeah, actually, the way things are going, Team Orange versus Green might end up having pretty similar finishing times here, because at this point, Baja just has to get this last key. The warp to start is in Hive Transport Access. So it's actually in a great spot. It's right in front of Meeting Grounds.
Now, Maricat's not going to give this up. He's doing it just to say he can at this point. I'm pretty sure he's just giving up.
By the way, shout out to Central Mining Station for completely fooling me in my race with AeroRazor against Semi Coustillon earlier this week, where I totally mistook Space Jump for a missile tank.
Oof.
Ouch.
Oof. Well, okay, it looks like Haxler's going to get the Echo Visor. Yeah, Maricat gave it up.
I still can't believe I missed that. I'm supposed to be good at detecting stuff like that. Yeah.
Scanning for morb heads. Any morb heads in chat?
That's going to be a thing for a while now, isn't it?
Yes, it's the greatest movie of all time. You can't convince the internet otherwise.
I have mistaken Seekers for a missile before. I mean, that's obviously not better, but... Alright, so Maricat sees that dark suit.
Ridley! Hello. Space Pterodactyl. Now, does TGC go for the, No, he doesn't go for it. Okay. No flyby skip, even though it saves little time at all.
Yeah, considering things played out well for Team Orange versus Green, considering TGC's CGC model kerfuffle.
Yeah.
I didn't catch what he wrote on the ground there.
I wasn't paying attention.
Me neither.
In an amazing twist, Maricat got the Storage C STK before Baja did.
I'm totally bringing that up in the interviews.
Alright, so Baja's taking advantage of the fact that your screw attack height still goes up even though you bonk on a ceiling. So manages to get up to the Dark Suit platform and grab the key now. So that is Baja's last, many raid shots later, 9th Sky Temple key.
One super later, and Ridley's down. Little lasers to the edge, and down. Sit down, you pterodactyl.
That's alright, I'll see you in Prime 3.
Makes you wonder what he's doing down there, though, for between the events of Prime 1 and Prime 3.
That is a very good question.
Phase on? Phase on.
I'm trying to remember, because I know the logs in Prime 3 talk about how the pirates in Prime 3 are actually sort of a splinter cell of pirates that kind of chose to break off and worship Dark Samus instead. At least I think to some degree.
Reminder that the entirety of the Prime series takes place before what, Metroid 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just want to remind y'all of that. You know, people say that Kingdom Hearts timelines are the worst. You've not looked at Metroid.
Honestly, I've got it. I've known it for a while, so it's not the timeline's not too crazy for me. Although, having said that, I'm curious to know where Prime 4 is going to fit. I'm wondering if it's going to be maybe it'd be a big shock if it were post Dread. Doubt it, but it'd be a big shock.
No, the biggest shock would be post Metroid 2.
I have a feeling it'll still be before Metroid 2.
Yeah, it's even make it just a little bit more of a headache.
Actually, you know where a good spot it could be in? There was still a bit of time between Fusion and Dread, and one plot point. Actually, nah, this isn't the place for that, to be honest with you.
I think the plot. I think I know what plot point you were talking about, and that is immediately that plot point doesn't really matter when you realize that that's a sort of mistranslation or just lost in translation.
It has to do with the Fallout of Fusion's ending for those.
Yeah, that's why I thought about.
Here's flamethrower.
Wait.
Right on time for EXO.
Ah, perfect. Full tracker, let's go. A requirement. And there's the light suit in main quarry.
Yeah. Oh, for Maricat, it's dark because. Oh yeah, no, it's light. Never mind.
Yeah, he went to storage C, so he's definitely got the bioenergy item.
All right, so Maricat's also going to BSJ for the spider ball.
Well, I don't think he's far enough. Oh, never mind. I didn't think he was far enough forward on the terrain there. I think it was
There's the spider ball. Baja also heading into the Sky Temple. Power form, alright. Getting these good melee manipulations. Good job. Got one deflect though, unfortunately. 2 deflects, even. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is a bit of a wonky sub-chamber 2 here.
Goes for the missile. Super snipes. Get it. Skips ice phase. Alright.
At the rate we're going, actually, Baja's going to finish a little bit ahead of TGC, despite the storage C kerfuffle earlier.
Now, Baja, you have Sunburst. Oh no, he's just gonna Annihilator spam.
Supers are, and the other thing is, using Sunburst burns a lot of light ammo, so using a super to start is generally a bit more ammo efficient.
Yeah, but at what point would you use light beam here?
Well, it's not even that. If your light goes below 25, you won't be able to do easy math for Dark Samus 3.
Ah, so it's a counting game. I see now.
Pretty much. Looks like the almost perfect power bombs on Emperor 2, but missed that lower third, left third tentacle there.
It's fine, small cleanup. Oh my! Smacked in the face, but doesn't matter. Ice Spreader does a lot of damage.
Well, Emperor's starting to get a little uncooperative here. But Baja, I think, might have bonked underneath Emperor at the start of the screw and got the last hit. Well done. And yeah, you can see Baja's now dropping, although given Baja's light ammo, yeah, Sunburst could have worked. Oh well.
Oh, bonk! Fell down.
I hate bonking trying to do that, because yeah, you can reach that from the third step, but it's a little wonky. You gotta be precise.
I still hold my partner against a certain bonk location in this room. And it's the weirdest screw attack bonk I've ever seen. And the weirdest that he's ever seen, too. Oh, boy.
Alright, and yeah, Baja's dropped his dark ammo to exactly 25 on the nose so as not to accidentally overshoot for Dark Samus. I will tell you, the one thing I am excited for, I cannot wait to see where this Dark Beam is.
I'm saying Dark Oasis. That or Lower Torvus.
Like it could be locking itself in these settings, but I'm more inclined to believe that it might have just been chilling in Torvus Lagoon this whole time and only just got put in logic after main reactor.
I'm gonna go one step further because you always call how there is progression in underground tunnel. I'm gonna say underground tunnel has our dark theme today.
If it does, that would mean that we'd have to find the elevator that leads from Torvus Temple to wherever that elevator leads to. Also,
Thank you, Essence. Nice switch to one from power straight to go back to power and in the center.
All right, so Baja got centered, but did manage to get one good screw. So Dark Samus down to 30% HP at this point. So still going to finish ahead of TGC, but only by a small margin.
So about what's this? Two more. Gotta go to center twice more, I think.
Yeah, possibly only once if Dark Samus really cooperates, because after Dark Samus goes below 10% HP, I don't think she'll come back down.
It's all a matter if she wants to fire phazon missiles or the phazon pellets.
Also, the cutscene would look weird if you took her down while she was on the ground. So that's probably the main reason why she doesn't go back.
Yeah, they implemented that just because like we don't know how to fix this. Screw it, just keep her up there.
She can drop.
So yeah, she'll drop here, but I think after this she won't come down again, especially if one more hit. But I think it does need 2 more shots here.
Oh, this is close. I think this is one-shot territory now, but
it's close.
It is close. I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is too.
We're about to find out. 3, 2,
TCG
1.
got it good. Oh no, it's one more.
HP.
Nice pixel health. He's mad. He's mad.
Some fun with screw attack there. But again, Dark Samus won't come down now, so I'm sorry,
Super.
That's my fault. I entirely cursed.
How many more? How many more supers? How many more? I'm guessing 2 more than the pellets come out. Oh, there's.
Here we go.
Den time.
That is going to do it. Baja Blood finishes in first place with an official race time GG time of 1:36.13. And from the looks of things, TG is setting up the... Oh no, it's just attack canceling to the next pool to make this last bit easy. Yep, position does look good.
Gonna go for the... I think he just lets it rip. Oh my! Another pixel health.
You would think that they might be doing that on purpose. Nah.
You know what? Just amazing, like synergy. Just the team play between the two. It's just phenomenal.
That is true. Yeah, you can't set that aside for sure. But that is gonna do it. TGC.
I'm lightheaded. That's funny.
TGC finishes in a time of 1:37.02, and with that, we have also, it might take a second to catch up on Restream, but Hax and Maricat have initiated DNFs, and this race is over, folks. Team Orange versus Green takes it in round 3.
Oh man, that was funny.
Right,
that was incredible.
Hits as well. And welcome.
You two are in perfect sync, I must say.
Yeah, the 1 HP battle losses.
So, Baja, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Did you end up doing Seeker Skip to get into Aegon?
I did.
Yeah.
Took me a while.
I figured.
The funny thing was soon after that, TGC found Baja's Seekers.
Yeah.
It was actually quite funny because as soon as the super missiles came up, I was like, Baja, there's something in the tree. Do you want me to go get it? Because my item models had screwed up. I'm pretty sure I'd set the ISO up to pass them over. So I didn't know what it was. And he was like, nah, I'll leave it. So we left Seekers till ages.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, because you normally peek the tree. So we would have actually known those were Seekers and could have saved me that trouble.
Yeah. I was telling Hax, like, once I started doing Out of Bounds, because I ended up wall crawling Hall of Honor dead. During that, I was telling Hax, I'm like, Baja's probably already done Seeker Skip and is in Torvus. I mean, not Torvus, Aegon.
Yeah, forget about Torvus. Torvus got deleted today.
Yeah, these hints. Honestly, if it wasn't for Seekers, well, like Aegon access being the way it was, this would have been a really jet seed.
Aegon access was really awkward, and the Sank elevators were nice because they were all in temple grounds pretty much, but all three Sank elevators were in temple grounds. Actually, I don't think we've had that occasion before, at least not in recent memory. But yeah, and on top of that, the other two Torvis elevators were in Aegon, and yeah, the elevator setup was super weird today.
It was fun though.
Although we're about to watch in Baja's credits, and this has been egging on our minds forever. Where is Dark Beam? Because this seed was logically completable without Dark Beam.
Yeah.
I wagered Dark Oasis.
I'm saying underground tunnel.
Although,
we'll see in a second here. Hold on.
Yeah. Reserve the spoiler because you're going to get to see it a couple seconds earlier. But yeah, Meerkat, one thing you did get before Baja in your case was the Storage C Sky Temple key.
Baja, how do you feel about that Storage C Sky Temple key?
So I don't know, like if you saw me hesitating before I went to Aegon, that was literally me contemplating maybe I should go do Hall of Honor Dead first. And then of course it was Supers. And I was so close one of the times. One of the times I was surprised I didn't get it because it like looked like I was starting to fall out of bounds, but I don't know. I'm not consistent enough of that trick. I'll do it if it's like the last thing.
All right, here we go.
I'm waiting.
Dark Beam. Transit Tunnel South in Lower Torvis.
Oh, yuck. Where was Gravity?
Yeah.
Gravity was in main reactor.
Yeah, Gravity Boost was main reactor.
Oh, wow. Transit Tunnel South. So, yeah, you would have to go from the Gathering Hall side. So, yeah, that is logically... That's Dark Beam locked.
Cobalt was an Airy!
So, here's the thing, though. That is Dark Beam locking itself, because you need Dark Beam drop the force field in Torvis Temple to get to Lower Torvis.
Yes.
You could have fought Quad and returned the energy. And
we were also talking about that.
Yep. You could have gotten this actually without Dark Beam. Or you could have gotten to that Dark Beam.
It's logically
but
accessible.
It would have been
it's just
so bad.
I think that's the lowest percent
for through Quad. That's right.
This is the lowest percent I've seen for a completed seed. 37%.
Yeah.
Although Team Goldfish, the rabbit hole actually got a little weird at the end because you're still looking for Phazon Suit and Dark Visor because the Battleground Ink cache was in fact the Sky Temple key. Phazon Suit was on DMT. Yeah.
Dark Missile Tree. Oh, I had access to that.
Yeah, after Aegon access. So yeah, it was a really weird spot for it. But to top it off, Dark Visor was on OP.
Of course it was.
Oh, I was headed for it too.
Yeah. I was routing through there because of the Fungal Hall access artifact, and I was like, you know what, I still have Q1 to do. So I may as well just go through OP to get out the back of mines and go get my last artifact. And came across Dark Visor as Baja sitting there going, I think I need Dark Visor. Yeah, I need Dark Visor. And I was like, here you go. Here's Dark Visor.
it was pretty hilarious all around. But yeah, what a crazy seed that was.
I'm happy with this. I'm content with this.
I am happy I got to show off the Flagra cutscene death skip thing.
Yeah,
I never knew about it. That's insane.
We only discovered it this week. Yeah. Plus, if you leave the room quick enough, you can actually have Flagra's battle theme playing. And I was actually really conscious whether that would mess up ghosts. Because the theme was still playing, so when I went back to reset for the ghosts, I was like, will they still spawn? I've not tested this, but it was fine.
I need to learn that skip one day.
So, you want to know something funny, TGC? If you do that while having major cutscene removal as well, you can get teleported back into Sun Chamber when you're halfway through the next room.
Oh yeah, kind of like in Torvis Grove. If you skip the cutscene there too fast, you get yeeted to the center of the room near the tree.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm learning from Dark Zero in chat that Dark Beam apparently wasn't even in the generation log for this seed. So yeah, it was flat out deleted.
It's just not in the game. It's just not in the game at all.
No, from the logic.
Oh, okay.
Because it was in Transit Tunnel South in Lower Torvis. So the only way to get there is to go from quad to Umos 2 to the Torvis energy controller, drop the force field in Torvis Temple that way, and then use the elevator in the center of Torvis Temple to get down to Lower Torvis. That is how you were expected to get Dark Beam, if at all, this seed.
Just a few races ago, I feel like I saw someone in Twitch chat being like, yeah, it's pretty much like extremely uncommon to like have a seed that doesn't have Dark Beam. And
I was actually watching back a tournament race
once.
that said that, and this is the first time I've seen a deleted Dark Beam restream for sure. Well, runners, is there anything else you would like to say before we move on?
I'd like to pass on a message from the Prime Auto Collision Department. We would like to let you know that you're going to get stuck in every bit of collision this seed, and thank you very much.
That happened to me a good few times. I got stuck in places I'd never noticed I could get stuck in before.
I don't think
Welcome
I went
to mine.
5 minutes this whole seed without getting stuck on some collision or balcony my head or something, and it was absolutely frustrating me. Even more so when I took that death from those Sheegoffs, because oh man, that
Yeah,
death was annoying.
I'm pretty sure you were just basically raging as you went
I
back up
was.
to Flagra. It's like,
Oh, I was.
no, you don't have to go
Yeah.
back to Flagra. You could just leave it. You know what it is.
No, it was a hard
You can go back
it's
to
a
it.
very good thing that mics are not on the stream audience.
I can only imagine.
Yeah,
Like-
Chris, I can imagine how frustrated you kind of were in the lower mines, finally getting that missile refill just before OP with how bad your missile drop RNG was your entire trip through the mines.
To be honest, it wasn't actually that bad because of my missile count, I'd already decided in my mind that I was going for the missile refill anyway. So it wasn't like a bother because I knew I was going to do it. Because I much prefer the super missile strat to the plasma strat for OP anyway. 'Cause I'd already committed to doing that. But like my biggest annoyance for me was the fact that the models didn't pass over. So I was so confused at the beginning. I was like, I need to scan everything now. Because you notice that I came out of Alcove, checked the light beam, and then walked away from landing site with my missile launcher, and then doubled back to go get Artifact Temple because I was like, I'm so confused. I've got my HUD on, I've got my helmet on. This isn't normal. What's going on? I eventually paused the game just to get rid of the HUD lag and stuff like that.
No, this was not a Bellator seed. This was a courtesy of Uncle Reggie.
All right, Reggie, there's another one under your belt. Congratulations. And I'm looking in chat here. Light Beam and Light Suit were the last two logical progression for Echoes.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Light Beam didn't really do jack for the Echoes players this seed. And when you think about it, they only pretty much had access to Temple Grounds. As far as Sank is concerned, they had portal terminal usage so they can get to everything in Culling Chamber, and ATS didn't need Light Beam. Yeah, I can totally see that in the generation order, because most of the time the Echoes player were either moving through Aegon or chilling in Great Temple until Prime finally found some progression. So yeah, that is an insane generation order.
Oh boy, this entire just CGC has been one
great.
seed after another. My God,
Absolutely fun. Mm-hmm. Watching all the races playing in it has been super, super entertaining.
Oh yeah, or rewatching it all. It's been a blast too. Those VODs are funny.
Shoutouts to Nintendo for hating me to this race.
Yeah, we saw, Maricat, that you had some booting issues after at about the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, Nintendo, with the multi-world for Echoes, likes to just not finish loading sometimes. So that was fun.
I have been called for the next CGC race that is coming up. It is on SpeedGaming 6 right now. So if you want to see the next match, hop on over to there, and I will see you in that race. Ciao for me. You'll have to get for my final commentate on this thing. Why are we let these people gen seeds? Why are we letting them do this?
So
Hey, this is for the content. Don't ever disagree with that.
Oh, you know what?
It's
Fair
funny,
content.
I mean, here's the thing. I could be generating these.
So
All
it's
right.
funny because we were all looking at the race time, and Uncle Reggie pops in and says, "You get me for this one," smiley face.
Oh yeah, I
We're
saw
just
that.
like, "Oh no!"
Immediate worry on both of
All right.
us.
I'm heading out. This is Red, and I'll be going over to SpeedGaming 6 to see the next race, and I'll see you over there if you decide to join.
But yeah, with
Robbie.
that said, folks, again, shout outs to our runners of Team Orange versus Green, the Ginger Chris and Baja Blood. Baja Blood now go to 2 and 1. Team Goldfish of Haxaplax and Maricat are now 1 and 2. Again, give all 4 of them a follow. They have put on a fantastic show for you here on this Wednesday evening. And
following our commentators as well for putting in the time and effort to commentate the race for us.
Indeed, yeah. We still have so much more to give to you folks for the next month in the rounds of Swiss, in the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer Cross Game Cup. But with that said, folks, yeah, again, many thanks to my partners, Red and Lenifus, for joining me in the booth this evening. Thank you, folks, for watching. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next mission, which will hopefully be in just a few minutes. See you then, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.